So this video has been a long time coming. I've been playing around with the idea of creating videos for YouTube, and I'll create one here and I'll create one there and then I'll just drop off the planet. But I decided to commit to release at least one video per month on YouTube. So I would love it if you can support me in this by asking me when the next one is coming. And also by dropping comments with regards to topics you'd like me to talk about. And just to give you an idea, the things that I love and that I'll be talking about on this channel is how to build a brand, how to grow your business, how to work with the people in your business, how to manage people better, um, how to engage your customers or keep them engaged. And all of these things can be very practical. Things like what to write on your website, and what values does your business hold? What is your company culture like? And how do you interview someone to find out whether or not they'll be a great fit for your company or for the specific position you have in mind? All of these things. Man, so many things. So I've always had a huge interest in business. From a young age, I've been very entrepreneurial, and I would create products and I'll sell them, or I'll go and work at a company during school holidays. So many things. I just loved business. And wherever I went, I always looked at ways to improve how we do things, to improve what it looks like, what you feel like when you walk into the shop, how to get your order right, all of these things. And as a result, I'm always called very efficient by people who encounter me. And let me tell you, I am not always very efficient. I try to be. So, over the years, I've made many mistakes in business. I've learned a lot and I've been humbled. I've also learned what kind of customer I would like to work with. And these are just all things I'd like to discuss on this channel. Now, another thing that I really appreciate is working with people's strengths. When I know what your strengths are, and we can find a way to work together to bring out the best of each other, I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. I love that. So I'll also be talking about that. And if you are a business owner and you'd love to be featured on this channel in an interview, then leave a comment and just say feature me, because I am looking for business owners that would want to talk about, how did your business start? How did it evolve? What did you learn along the way? What mistakes did you make? What works well? What didn't work well? If you started today, what would you do differently? Anything, just to create a learning experience for other business owners. And then also, how do you apply your strengths within your business? Because I have an absolutely strength focused outlook, not ignoring weaknesses, but I've learned that when you build on your strengths, the results you get are just so much better than focusing on your weaknesses. So this is my introductory video, and whatever topics you'd like me to talk about, or whatever you'd like to know about or learn about, you can write it in a comment and we can dig into that. So I love reading books, and I often try to take something from a book and implement it in my business. And I also like to look at ways on how I can improve my own business. And over the years, I've done things like I've gone paperless, I've gone remote, and I did it very quickly because I was moving around too much. I didn't have an office. So I ended up using my phone for so many things. I used a laptop for things, and I'm fully remote, fully paperless, and I love it. However, it is nice sometimes to page through a file with papers in it. But I could never travel, I could never carry all of these things around me. So that's one of the things I've done in my business, gone paperless. If you still have a business that's using a lot of paper, I mean, that could be a topic that we can chat about, how to go paperless. Then also, if you just started your business or you're thinking about starting your business, what are some things you need to get in place besides all of the compliance? However, that is also very important. And if you are somebody who deals with compliance, I mean, I'd love to interview you as well on my channel. So, yes, these are just some of the things. There's so many things that I would love to talk about. And because I couldn't make up my mind today about which topic to cover, I'm just doing this video as it is, just talking from my heart and inviting you to walk this journey with me. And also, you know what? If you've watched some of my videos in the past, thank you so much. And also, if you are one of the people that's excited and that's encouraging me to do this, thank you very much. You know who you are. And yes, so, and if you know me, you should know a lot about some of the topics and things that I can talk about on this video. If I've ever shared anything with you that made a difference for you in your life or in your business, please drop it in the comments and we can dive deeper into that. So yes, but this video is not really about me, although these are all the topics that I love. These videos are there to help you with your business, with your relationships, and to understand certain concepts that you might not know right now. And let me tell you, business is ever evolving. So if you started your business and it looked one way, it probably will look very different in 2-3 years. So for me, one thing that really made a difference, I studied graphic and web design and 3D animation, and I really loved it. I really wanted to study to become a psychologist too, and that's again my love for understanding people. So there's a creative side to me, there's the psychology side, and all of these things are taking hands in business. Because in business, the main characters are the people. It's not really the product, it's the people. So if you understand who your customer is, then already you've got a huge advantage. If you understand who would want to use your product, what solution it brings to them, again, huge advantage for your business, for your marketing, for selling, for finding the right client. And then if you understand what keeps your customer engaged and what repels them, what annoys them, you can improve on these things. And there are actually ways to measure what's happening, you know. And there are some frameworks designed to help you improve on these things. Now, the other thing is the people in your business, your team members, your manager. They all play such a crucial role in your business, in your branding. If you neglect the people in your business will fail at some stage. It will. It will have a bad reputation. It won't have ambassadors out there rooting for your business, because I tell you, if you treat your employees with respect and you do all the things that somebody who cares about them would do, even when they leave your organization, they will speak well of your company. They'll even come back and visit your company again. Let's say you're a restaurant and that employee worked at your restaurant. When he or she leaves to do whatever else is up next, and they had a great experience working in your company, they will come back to your restaurant. He or she will bring their family and they'll come and enjoy a meal there. But on the other hand, if they did not have a good experience there, they will not come back. And guess what? They will also advise other people not to go there. And that's not what you want. So you want your customers to have a great experience interacting with your business. You want your employees to have a great experience being there. And there are some talents that can, that you might naturally have, that can help you just get this right. And then there are some frameworks that you can use that can just really set you up for success in many ways. So another thing about me is I really love research, and I love reading things like the Gallup Workplace Report, the What Millennials Want report, the World Happiness Report, all of these things. I love it. And I love learning about well-being, how to have well-being within your workplace, within your personal life. So these are just all things that I would love to feature on this channel. So yes, if you are interested in this, please give my video a like so that I know there's somebody out there that wants to learn about this, hear about this. And then again, I invite you, if you want to get featured on my channel in an interview, please write in a comment, feature me, and then we can take it from there. And then yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.